Hi, today I'm going to show you how I dye my weave with this Blazing Burgundy here from the dollar store that only costs $6.49. Now on this side it shows you what colors it will come out. I'm at a 4, so I'm light brown, which means that my hair should possibly come out that bright. And if you have black or dark medium brown hair, this is what your hair will come out as well. Now I'm starting off with the conditioner. That's what I'm going to apply after I put the dye in there. Next we have the activating cream and the base. And that's the 4RV Blazing Burgundy, and it's red violet. And I have some gloves as well. Now first what you're going to do is take the cream, you're going to open the lid and take the Blazing Burgundy base, and you're going to pour it inside of the cream. You know how like you got a perm and you take the activator from the perm box and you put it inside. And now I'm going to put the lid on. Now if the little thing wasn't on top, I will put my finger over it, but because it's on there, I don't have to. And you're just going to shake it up until you know that everything is mixed completely. And it usually get hot sometimes. I don't know if it's just me, but I noticed that the bottle gets like really warm and the color starts to change a little bit. It'll start getting red. So that's how you know if the color is going to come out right, if you mix it really well. As you can see, it's turning red already. But I'm just going to keep shaking it until it gets red even more. Okay, now it's all done. Now what I'm doing here, this is my hair at its original state. This is a color 4, and this is Indie Remy hair, and it's a 16 and a 14 inch, and then I have a 12-inch closure. I think that's 12, not sure. It might be a 14-inch closure as well, but the closure is from Goddess, and I will do a hair review on this as well. I just installed it yesterday, so I'm still testing it out. But what am I doing here? I'm just taking a towel. I'm just going to wrap it around my neck so I don't get dye everywhere. Which I noticed I should have got a bigger towel because I still got dye over my letters. But it's okay. Now you see how completely red this bottle is? That's how you know it's going to take really well on your hair. And what I do, I just start off in front of my closure. You know, start from the roots. That way I don't have it really brown at the top and it won't look that bad. And I'm just applying it all over. And this is just for beginners. You know, I'm not professional. This is what I do. Sometimes I dye, most of the time I dye my weave before I put the tracks in, but because it was kind of last minute, I just had no choice but to get my hair installed and then dye it afterwards. And now I'm just rubbing it through my hair, and I'm going to just keep applying more everywhere, even to my ends. Make sure my ends are really covered because I want my ends to be burgundy, not brown. And so this is what you're going to do for the rest of it. Just make sure you get it in everywhere, blend it in, even up underneath in the back, because I know sometimes that's where the color doesn't take because it's hard to mix it in back there. And so once I get this all in, I'm gonna put a cap over it and let it sit for about 30 minutes. I stated before, I'm just going to put my hair all up. And, ooh, it got a little dye on my forehead. But I'm just going to take this bag, and I'm just going to put my hair up in the bag. And I'm just going to let it sit for about 30-35 minutes. And just do something while I'm waiting. That way I know when I take it out, my color will be right instead of taking it out too early and it comes right out. I mean, if you have a plastic like shower cap, you can use one of those as well, but I don't have one of those, so I'm just going to use a plastic bag. And that way I could just throw it out when I'm done anyways. And I'm just going to tie it up. And then let it sit. And then when I'm done, I will remove the dye off my forehead before it starts to stain. But it is removable, so if it does get on your skin, do not freak out. A little soap and water will get it right on off. Okay, now my 35 minutes are up, and I'm just going to take this argan oil and wash my hair, and I'm going to wait till the water is clear to know that I'm done. And that plastic bag got stuck around my track. It's really irritating. And as you can see, it did take really well. Now I'm going to just rinse my hair. And once I notice that the water is starting to get a little clear, I'm going to take the shampoo and then I'm going to shampoo the rest out. Now don't think that if it's clear, oh my god, I'm taking all the color out. No. Sometimes the more color you take off of it, the brighter it'll get. If you leave it on, it'll stink. It'll make your hair really stiff. And then like if you try to flat iron it or, blow dry it, you will notice that it didn't revert back to its original texture, and it's not as soft as it would have been because it's still dye in there. So don't be afraid to rinse it on out. I had no idea why I kept staring at the camera. That is so creepy. Okay, now my hair is all washed, and I'm sorry this looks a little weird. I time-lapsed it, and then it just went too fast, so you couldn't see anything, so I had to slow it down a little bit. So it just looked really weird. But all I'm doing now is just blow drying my hair out. I didn't flat iron my hair in this video. I just wanted to show you how to dye your hair and what it looks like after you dye it. And earlier I said that I got it from the dollar store. I got it from the beauty supply. My fault. So yeah, the color actually came out really nice. I love it. So yeah, as you can tell, it's really bright and It came out really well.